Yo guys, what's going on? Tom for 2 here, or Chessman on Lost Ark. Today I wanted to do a video just talking about the new Lost Ark update and sort of the top 9 or 10 things that you should be doing as soon as the update just got released. We just got the new content Rimeria, and we're about 2 weeks off from the newest raid, but there's plenty of activities to now do. We kind of passed that dead zone period while new updates have come through. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know what you guys think about some of the activities, and yeah, let's dive right into the list. So the first thing you want to do is you want to play through the Rimeria questline, the main MSQ. I believe you only have to be item level 1640 to play through it. Now a lot of people like me, we have our mains at 1700, but make sure you spend some time to get through the main MSQ. You will go to Rimeria. I think the MSQ originally starts from South Kurzan. You spend some time in North Kurzan, and then you sail over the South Rimeria. There are 3 sort of zones that you have to play through, and it takes about 1 to 1.5 hours to play through. Now for me, on my first playthrough, I watched through all the cutscenes because I enjoy kind of progressing at my own pace and seeing what's going on in the lore. But if you just Shift G, it should only take you around like an hour maybe, so it goes pretty fast, and the dungeons are pretty easy and straightforward. So definitely play through the main MSQ, and that should be the first thing you do. The rewards are okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the rewards to show off in my inventory, but it's like 3 card packs, some shard packs, some leaps, some honing mats. It's not a whole lot, so if you are wanting to knowledge transfer is available. You could probably spend like 13k gold is what I heard to knowledge transfer, but the MSQ is so short you might as well play through it unless you really want to just save time. So yeah, that's the very first thing. The second thing that you want to do is with Rimeria off the coast, there will be a new merchant right along outside the port of South Rimeria, and it will give you 10 gems, tier 4 gems, level 1 gems now. So everyone is still trying to build up their gems, tier 4 gems on their mains or their alts. So that's just a nice little side quest, and there are merchants around where you can buy the new blood claws, and I'll get into that a little bit more later, but there is a new merchant for some new gems. The third thing that I want to bring up is the new 1700 Chaos Gate. So the 1700 Chaos Gate, we could take you to where it exactly is. Now today is not the day that it spawns, but it literally spawns in the port along the bridge. 1700 new Chaos Gate allows for a chance to drop the relic books, which is different from the previous eye level Chaos Gate back in Kurzan. So you definitely want to start doing those just for the chance to drop relic engraving books. So we'll first go to the destination. Once my game loads. So I believe it spawns somewhere around here. So pretty easy and accessible on the map. It's near Triport as well. And with the 1700 Chaos Gate, there's also the release of the 1700 Chaos Dungeon. It's Nefta 1 operation. And it's a lot shorter, the map, than the previous Abydos Chaos, Kurzan Front Chaos Dungeons. So definitely start hitting those up. And then there is the new 1700 Guardian, Drixtalis. So played it once already. Took about 6 minutes to fight at eye level, but we had 2 DPS and 2 supports in my previous run. But this is the new 1700 Guardian if you are interested in playing some new content, some new bosses, in that. So, yep. So the next thing that we want to look at are cubes, and specifically in tier 4. I have now unlocked the 1700 cube, but between all 3 tiers of the tier 4 cubes, you'll be able to grab the second Blood Claw chart, or another Blood Claws chart fragment. Now, I already got this one, but if you just run cubes, you should be able to get this off RNG. So you want to start maxing out that. And if I could probably check my collectibles, I could probably prove that I got another fragment. So here, as you can see, collected the 4th fragment through the cube. So you definitely want to do your cubes across characters to make sure that you grab that one. More horizontal content, I know. The next thing I want to call out is the new Una's tasks that you get from playing through the Rimeria questline. So once you play through Rimeria and you do a lot of the side missions, you'll have access to the new quests. So let's just look at quests. So here we go. It looks like we have 4 new Una's tasks that we could get started, and I think one of them does progress to a new Blood Claw as well. So you want to definitely get started as that. So yeah, one of them does provide another Blood Claw chart fragment. So there's 4 new Unas that you can get started with. 2 in Shade, 2 in Yan's Path. Definitely get started on those and just working through those dailies once you get started. Alright, so the next thing that I want to bring up, kind of related to the Blood Claw, I am in my stronghold right now, and if you notice, this is going to be important going forward, but if you do dispatch missions, you will be able to also get a reward for another Blood Claw's chart fragment. So you want to definitely go to your stronghold and start dispatching some of those ships, so you have a chance to get the Blood Claw chart fragment. A lot of Blood Claw's chart fragments to claim, dispatching, and cubes. Definitely want to get those ones because those are going to be freebies where you don't have to do a whole lot. You don't have to go out, wait for like a ship or anything to go grab them. Now, there's probably a guide on Maxroll on where to get the additional ones that are going to be floating around on the ships and stuff. I'll just be talking about the ones that you could kind of control and eventually get just through some time. So yeah, just make sure you go to your stronghold and get that. The next point I want to bring up that you should be doing are some of the adventure tome for Rimeria. Now, if I bring up the adventure tome, you will notice that at 40% there is a new skill point potion. These are really important for, just getting those skills leveled up more and more. Most of us probably have it maxed out, but another adventure tome item to do. Now, as you can see, I played through the MSQ ones, haven't done too much of the horizontal content yet, but I will be looking to get a good chunk, probably up to at least the rune, just to make sure that I get the skill point potion and that sort of stuff. So definitely work through the adventure tome, and just through my main playthrough, I almost hit 40% anyway, so you're gonna want that additional skill point potion. The next activity that you should be looking to do as soon as Rimeria dropped is if you go to the skill tree transfer shop. Now there's one in Rimeria here. You could probably go to anyone in either Kurzan or any of the other major cities. And if you click here, there is a weekly limit of 50 wishful amulets for 1 silver. Now, because in the patch notes, and I don't read the patch notes fully either, but they will be removing like the tripod levels eventually. But this is just to help get your tripods to the max level for all your characters. Now, fortunate for me, if I hit K and I look at my main's tripod layout on my skills, most of them are already maxed out, right? And this is over the course of a lot of time. But if you're a new or returning player and you need to easily get some of those level 5 tripods out, hit up one of these shops, buy it. They are character bound as soon as you buy them, so just be careful about that. Otherwise, you might have to wait for the next week. But yeah, make sure you max out your tripods for the skills that you're using on your character. That's very important until they roll over the update to get rid of that feature. The last thing I want to bring up is there is a new event in Lost Ark to help returning players as well as veterans. They right now have the Naruni race event back, the Grand Prix event shop. So there is the ongoing event to every 2 hours where you do the Naruni race. I'm pretty sure I've showcased it before on my channel, or you've probably seen it before, or maybe have played it before. You essentially just race in teams, and you try to just get to the finish line, avoiding a bunch of obstacles. But you get the currency, and you want to make sure that you start buying out the shop, especially the legendary cards. There's probably some math online on how many of the tokens that you need to collect in order to buy out the shop. There are weekly roster rewards, as well as I guess shop limit rewards as well. So like for example, the silver chests and the XP card packs are all weekly. So make sure you just grab those as soon, while you are doing chaoses. And that's the beautiful thing too. You do your guardians, your chaoses, your dailies, raids. You get your currency, and you're able to just buy the shop. You don't actually have to do the race itself, but if you do the race itself, you probably get a little bit more than usual. So definitely check out the new event. They do have the Storm of the Abyss event still ongoing. So I've almost bought out the shop, as you can see. It's going to be on for another 33 days. So that's very nice. And it does come with an event feast. So take advantage of it while you can. So all in all, I think I just rattled off a bunch of different new activities to do with the new Rimeria content release. Be sure to try to get through all of it. I know I'll be doing most of them, if not all of them, just to take advantage of the downtime before the new raid comes out in about 2 weeks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps my channel. If you guys like this sort of content, let me know. This is a little bit more of an informational video. Usually I just post dungeon runs or just yapping sessions, but a lot of news came out, and I thought it'd be a good time to at least give everybody just a fresh, quick video about some of the stuff that's going on and what to do if you're just jumping right back in. So again, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.